Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're diving into a topic today that profoundly impacts every single aspect of our lives: sleep. It's not just about shutting your eyes for a few hours. Quality sleep is the cornerstone of good health, sharp thinking, and even emotional stability. Yet, for so many of us, a truly restful night feels like an elusive dream. If you've been tossing and turning, waking up groggy, or simply feeling like your sleep could be better, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about 6 practical, actionable things you can start doing right now to fundamentally improve your sleep at night. These aren't quick fixes, but rather sustainable habits that, when consistently applied, can transform your nights and, by extension, your days. So, let's get started on the path to more restorative slumber. The first crucial step to better sleep is to establish a consistent sleep schedule. This means going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every single day, even on weekends. Think of your body as having an internal clock, known as your circadian rhythm. This clock thrives on regularity. When you adhere to a consistent schedule, you help to synchronize this internal clock, signaling to your brain when it's time to be awake and when it's time to wind down. Scientifically, this consistency helps regulate the production of hormones like melatonin, which promotes sleep, and cortisol, which wakes you up. When your schedule is erratic, these hormonal signals get confused, making it harder to fall asleep and wake up naturally. A common mistake here is trying to catch up on sleep on weekends. While tempting, this actually throws your circadian rhythm further out of whack. Instead, aim for consistency 7 days a week, and you'll find your body naturally gravitating towards an ideal bedtime and wake-up time. Our second essential change focuses on optimizing your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary dedicated to rest, not a multi-purpose room. This means ensuring it's dark, quiet, and cool. Darkness is paramount because light, especially blue light from screens, actively suppresses the production of melatonin. Even a small amount of ambient light can disrupt your sleep cycle. Invest in blackout curtains or an eye mask if necessary. Next, keep it quiet. Noise pollution, whether it's traffic outside or a ticking clock, can fragment your sleep even if it doesn't fully wake you. Earplugs or a white noise machine can be incredibly helpful here. Finally, temperature plays a huge role. Most sleep experts agree that the ideal bedroom temperature is somewhere between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. A cooler room facilitates the natural drop in core body temperature that happens as you prepare for sleep, promoting deeper, more restful stages of sleep. A room that's too warm can lead to tossing and turning as your body tries to dissipate excess heat. Moving on to our third point, it's vital to create a relaxing pre-sleep routine. In our fast-paced world, many of us jump straight from high-stimulation activities, like watching TV or working on a computer, right into bed. This doesn't give your brain a chance to downshift. Your pre-sleep routine should be a buffer zone, typically 30 to 60 minutes long, dedicated to calming activities. This could include reading a physical book, taking a warm bath or shower, listening to soothing music, practicing gentle stretching, or engaging in meditation. The scientific basis for this is that these activities help to lower your heart rate, relax your muscles, and shift your brain waves from an active, alert state to a more relaxed, alpha wave state conducive to sleep. Avoid anything stimulating, no intense exercise, no stressful conversations, and crucially, no screens in the hour before bed. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and computers tells your brain it's daytime, disrupting melatonin production and making it harder to fall asleep. The fourth crucial habit involves being mindful of what and when you eat and drink. Certain substances, particularly caffeine and alcohol, can wreak havoc on your sleep quality. Caffeine, a stimulant, has a half-life of several hours, meaning if you have a cup of coffee at 3 p.m., half of that caffeine is still circulating in your system by 9 p.m. It blocks adenosine, a brain chemical that makes you feel sleepy. Try to cut off caffeine intake at least 6 to 8 hours before your planned bedtime. Alcohol, while it might initially make you feel drowsy, actually fragments sleep later in the night, leading to more awakenings and less restorative REM sleep. Heavy, fatty, or spicy meals close to bedtime can also cause digestive discomfort and heartburn, keeping you awake. Aim to finish your last large meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, allowing your body ample time to digest before it needs to focus on sleep. If you need a snack, opt for something light and easily digestible. Our fifth recommendation is to incorporate regular physical activity into your day. Exercise is a powerful natural sleep aid. It helps reduce stress and anxiety, which are common culprits behind sleepless nights. When you engage in physical activity, you burn energy, making your body naturally seek rest and recovery later. Studies show that people who exercise regularly tend to fall asleep faster and experience deeper, more restorative sleep. The scientific explanation here involves the regulation of body temperature. Exercise temporarily raises your body temperature, and the subsequent drop a few hours later signals to your body that it's time to sleep. However, timing is key. Avoid vigorous exercise too close to bedtime, ideally within 2 to 3 hours of sleeping. Intense physical activity can be stimulating and raise your core body temperature, making it harder to fall asleep immediately afterward. Morning or early afternoon workouts are generally best for promoting healthy sleep patterns. Finally, for our sixth and last point, it's essential to manage your light exposure throughout the day. Start your day by getting exposure to natural light as soon as possible after waking up. Step outside, open your curtains, or even use a light therapy lamp if natural light isn't available. This bright light signals to your brain that it's morning, helping to suppress melatonin and boost your energy and alertness. Conversely, as evening approaches, begin to dim your lights. Reduce your exposure to bright overhead lights and, as mentioned earlier, avoid blue light from screens. If you must use screens, consider blue light filtering apps or glasses. This reduction in evening light allows your body to naturally start producing melatonin, preparing you for sleep. This deliberate management of light, from bright mornings to dim evenings, reinforces your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. By consistently integrating these 6 practices into your daily life, establishing a consistent schedule, optimizing your sleep environment, creating a relaxing pre-sleep routine, being mindful of your diet, incorporating regular exercise, and managing your light exposure, you're not just hoping for better sleep. You're actively building the foundation for it. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but each small, consistent step contributes to a cumulative positive effect. Give yourself grace, be patient, and prioritize your sleep. It's an investment in your overall health, happiness, and productivity. Here's to many nights of truly restorative sleep.